So many pagans, when they see these kinds of things, they sort of say, oh, aren't you supposed to forgive? Well, yeah, but the thing is that crimes are greater than like I described in the previous video, crimes are greater than the simple circumstances of one individual, right? Again, if I lose $20 to a thief, I can forgive that. It's not that big of a deal. But if I lose everything, any good that I can do, any services that I can do is removed. The damage is more than myself. And also, I might have to go to my parents who aren't very rich and say, I have been robbed of everything. Therefore, please, succor me in my time of need. So when something happens like a murder, right, and you see these Christians come out to forgive, there's a lot of mockery, and there is also a lot of weakness. But in the end, the question is whether or not justice is being done. Unfortunately, the answer is no. So in other words, there's an element that judges believe. There's an element of judges, and they're the majority of judges, if not all of them, who believe that they have the ability to forgive on the behalf of the nation. Some do it over some sort of Soros big ol', conspiracy thing, paid money to release the murderers into the wild, like I saw with a group of 4 colored men who beat to death a 17-year-old. That's a crime that cries out with blood for vengeance. It must be avenged. It must be forgiven. And it must be forgiven by the nation. And the only way to do that is to hang the 4 men. Whether or not they were, of age or not. They planned and beat a man to death. A 17-year-old, a peer. It is a crime. The parents may forgive it, forego their vengeance, their personal vengeance. But because that young man is dead, there is now a crime against the nation that must be forgiven. And nations are not people. They are created and formed by God for the benefit of the people. And if the people's benefit is not served, it is a wicked nation. Those who are for the justice that was experienced by Charles I must also understand that these 4 men must also experience justice in the exact same way. If crimes exist against a nation, it is more granular than you accept. Whatever a Christian forgives, good. But when a nation forgives, it makes everything better for those families who have been hurt and for those around them who have also been hurt.